For you 20% of women that watch my content, for you 20% of women that are subscribed to this channel, for you 20% of women that like and comment on my videos, I have a question for you ladies. I have a question. If you have a sister, or if you have a best friend, or just a friend that you hang out with, how do they treat a man? Serious question. How do they treat the man? When you see them with a man, how do they treat that man? When they make a decision about themselves, do they consider that man? When they make any decision, do they consider the well-being, the safety of the man they are seeing? You understand what I'm saying? Now, there's a reason why I asked those questions. And I'm going to play 2 videos today. And those 2 videos will explain why I asked these questions. Because growing up, my father, my grandfather, my uncles, my big brothers, my big male cousins, every one of them told me how to treat a woman, how to grow up, become somebody and take care of my family, how to provide for my family, how to keep my woman and my kids safe. Remember that word, safe. Okay, I'm gonna play the first video and I'm gonna come back.
You want me to provide safety for you, but you cannot reciprocate it for me. I deserve to feel safe too. A number of black men internally, their internal world is not safe. And yet you want me to provide you with safety that I don't even know for myself. When I say to you that you've harmed me, you give me this rigmarole, that's not safe. When I tell you I'm tired, you get so wrapped up in your responses that you don't even give me the space to be fucking tired. That's not safe. I say to you that I don't feel connected to you. I say to you that you are not meeting my emotional needs. I say to you that I do not feel the way that you talk to me is uplifting and you continue to do it. That's not safe. But yet you want me to continue to go out in this world and come back and do all of this stuff. You don't want me. You want your idea of me. And if I don't fit that idea, you begin rejecting me. That's not safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
There's so many of us that are not listening. And so I hope that you guys watched this conversation, heard this conversation, because we all need to hear this. We all need to tune in with each other, be in alignment with one another, because once we do, we're going to be so powerful together.
Ladies, did y'all hear that? Please tell me why he lied. Please tell me where he made a false statement. You see, a lot of sisters do not have that man's safety in mind when a lot of them make the decisions they make. How many brothers have been deleted because a sister did not think of her man's safety first? She goes out there, starts something, calls her man, calls her brother, calls her father. They come to her rescue and they get deleted.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
I always say this. How I'm gonna know my woman loves me is based on the decisions she makes about keeping me safe. If she loves me, she will think of my safety. If she knows, if I go outside with Eze, I'm not going to wear any outfit that will bring attention from other men, that will force other men to disrespect me in front of him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when brothers tell sisters, yeah, babe, don't wear that. Now, you can't tell me what to wear. I'm a grown woman. I wear what I want to wear. Forget it. Her man cannot control what another man will say or react to what she is wearing. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys leave. Just a friendly day, you guys go into a restaurant to get something to eat. Based on what she's wearing, another man disrespects her. She now looks at you to defend her honor, not knowing what that man is going to do. And next thing you know, your man defends your honor. He ends up hurting the man, or the man ends up hurting him. And guess what happens? One goes to jail and one is deceased. Or one goes to hospital and one goes to jail. Out of those 2 men, none of them wins. None of them wins. Okay? Let's play the second video.
If I ask a black woman what she's looking for in a black man, most of the answers that I get back are performative. Black women do not trust black men to give them feedback on emotional intelligence. You will tell me that I can't tell you when it is that I've harmed you. But when I tell you that you've harmed me, you attempt to narrate my experience with you. We cannot affirm black men if we do not see black men. We cannot affirm black men if we do not validate black men. We cannot affirm black men if we do not give black men the breadth and the width to be multidimensional, outside of the ways in which we expect them to perform. You wonder why this man is so cold towards you. You wonder why this man don't love you no more, because you've worked him to an emotional death. And you believe that all you gotta do is feed him and fuck him. Your man is not an animal to breed with. Your man is not a buck. This is not a plantation.
I'm telling you, they're not going to want to hear this.
Of course. I am the disruptor.
I can barely hear this. I'm like, oh no. This is how y'all feel?
Yes.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
Facts. Now let me land this plane. I'll always sum it all up with respect. I always sum it all up with respect. Black women does not, will not respect black men. Everything this brother said falls under respect, because if you respect your man, if black women respect black men, things will be different.
You want to know what's crazy? I'm going to let you go, but
Go ahead.
my ex, I actually reached out to him and apologized because in our relationship, I didn't understand that men prefer respect over love. I really thought, I love you, I do all this, but I was losing respect in the relationship for things that were happening. And I realized later on, like, damn, all he wanted was respect. And when I got into a relationship after that with a man that I respected at the time, I realized the difference. I realized how that man operated when I was giving him that respect, when I was making him feel so manly, and I was, I was letting him lead, and I was listening to him, and I wasn't undermining him. I wasn't emasculating him. It made a huge difference in my relationship. And it took Jen on one of our episodes a while ago, season 1, to actually break that down and say that men prefer respect over love. And then I've just started realizing that. And I'm like, damn, you just got to respect a man. And that's why, ladies, if you don't respect a man, let him move on and get with a broad that will respect him. Period.
We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being the black woman, and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that because they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint. For the black women who are confused, right? A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household. Even if she's Oprah and he's broke, she's going to uplift him through the information. That's the first phase. The second phase is unconditional love. Unconditional. She's loving and she's loving, she's loving, she's loving. Then the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of our women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first, and they don't set the table with informative love and unconditional love. See?
This comes off as disrespect and combative.
All the time.
Yeah.
But again, this is why black men need to be in tune with self. And when that woman is argumentative and she want to talk and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in and she just can't shut the fuck up, let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go.
Everything that's going on right now, all the negative things that's going on right now in that community, started where? Started at home. And when I say home, right now, who is leading the average black American home? Black women, is it not? I look at the outcome. Look at the outcome of today's black America compared to when the black man was in charge, compared to when black men were leading the household. Look at the two, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the two. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing else needs to be said.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.